Hi there, I'm James Goodall. I've been working here for 17 years at Thorpe Park. I'm a mechanical engineer, and this is Thorpe. Swarm is our second bearded roller coaster we have here. This is our wing coaster. This is now in its 6th strip. At the moment we're doing our full winter inspection, which is taking it down to component level. As you can see here, we're taking the lap bars. We're actually in the process of rebuilding at the moment, and the guys will be inspecting all the bits once it's stripped. The guy that you saw was doing a ultrasound on some of the components. So we're looking for any defects, any wear that we actually can't see on the surface. It's all to do with what's going on behind the scenes.
WWDP Radio.
Stealth is one of 2 accelerator coasters in the UK. One here and then later we're stepping on towers. This is totally different forces working on it. The gravity is obviously taken up by chain and dropped from height. We go from a complete stand and start to 80 mile an hour in 2 seconds. So there's a lot of force being put on the train and the launch mechanism itself, the catch car. That again is inspected, stripped down. Catch car that actually launches the trains, stripped down, crack tested. And then the refurb of all the hydraulic equipment in the bunker, motors, etc. getting exchanged, pumps getting taken out, sent away for inspection, and then all the filtration within the system itself gets changed over. So that we've always got 2 trains in operation. We have 3 trains and we work on a sort of a rolling basis. So the train that was on last year will get taken off, stripped down, inspected, and that will be ready as a sort of a head start for the winter strip, so that we're not having to do 2 complete trains through the winter period, because it'd be very tight from November through to March.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Canton and I've been at Thorpe Park for 10 years. I'm a mechanical engineer and in the winter I look after nemesis. This year we're getting a new little train put in. It's 15 years old, so we're replacing all that, and the motor, gearbox, all getting refurbished.
Don't worry, this is your start.
Look at the, oh, I don't know. What are we doing? Look at me. Yeah.
My name's Harry Smith. I'm an electrical engineer here at Thorpe and I work pretty exclusively on Devon Brown's ghost train. We've got a ride itself that moves people about, we've got the live action shows, and we've got the VR to join into that. There is no other ride in the world that does anything close to what we do, anywhere near to the scale we do it. So of a morning, there's generally about 4 of us in here who are going to be checking every VR headset, every PC that's attached to it, making sure all the live action shows are working correctly, and also making sure the ride in itself is safe to operate. And to put it in perspective, there's about 10 checks to do on each headset, and there's 172 headsets in the ride. You're talking, I mean, across 4 people, it's 16 hours of work just to get the ride open for one day.
I'm Tarek. I am the lead mechanical engineer for the winter operation on Thorpe ride. Mainly during the season I work on the ghost train, but yeah, for winter I'm here on Thorpe. The Thorpe ride gets stripped down pretty much to its bare minimum, so it can be inspected by our external companies. The parts also need to be cleaned, and then they're also put back together and go through stringent testing to ensure that they are compliant with health and safety regulations, which we are about 60-70% there at the minute. You probably wouldn't be able to recognise it. It strips down pretty much to the bare minimum. Chassis only, wheels come off, panels come off, lap bars come off, seats come off. So yeah, it's very hard to actually recognise. If you do, you obviously are a ride enthusiast. Obviously, with most trains and coasters and any roller coaster, there are turns and bends. The reason it splits in middles because on the inside we have our central pivot point. That's where the car actually can pivot and swivel. Being the type of ride it is, we have very tight corners. And for that to be able to go around smoothly, it needs to be able to turn in all sorts of positions.
So in Nemesis Inferno, when the ride was currently installed around 13 years ago, it was installed using halogen technology on the lights. We are upgrading to use LED lights to save energy.
I'm a mechanical engineer, work mainly on Colossus, been here around 6 years. What I do is mainly the train strip. Both trains get completely stripped down, and then the insurance companies come in, LTC, and check every component before we rebuild the whole thing. Yeah, these are the brake fins, so this is what stops the train after it's done its 10 loops and circuit. They're a copper nickel based material, I believe, and yeah, these slot through some magnets in the brake section. So there's some big magnets on the side of the track, which these go between, and that's what stops the train before it trundles into the station. They're infilling the whole area, so that was a lake area, now that's been dammed off from the lake, and it's now just going to be hard land. The whole idea is that we can get to and from the column bases, which were previously out in the lake. We can now access them easier to check them every morning.
This is your stop.